Ryzen, it's finally here. I've made countless videos about it, and I've made countless promises, but Ryzen is finally here. And as you can tell by that beautiful intro you just watched, I've decided to put my money where my mouth is and build this beautiful Ryzen machine. I built this PC over spring break, and I finally just got around to putting this video together due to college, as well as the fraternity pledging process. So if any of my brothers are watching this, hey. But luckily for you, I've decided to neglect studying for finals and put together this beautiful video showcasing my brand spanking new gaming/editing build. So the build features an AMD Ryzen 7 1700X cooled by a Cooler Master Hyper T4. For the motherboard, I have a Gigabyte GA AB350 Gaming 3, 16GB of G-Skill Ripjaws 5 Series DDR4, clocked at 2800 MHz. I have a 1TB WD Green hard drive, as well as a 500GB Hitachi HDD, and a 60GB King Dion SSD. Yeah, that's right, King Dion. You've never heard of it in your life. Big deal. It's an SSD, and it's held up just fine. I decided to reuse my GPU. I have an XFX R9 390 that was in my last build. It's still a relevant GPU, and it still works fine for ultra settings 1080p, so I decided to just keep it and move it into this PC. For the case, I have my favorite case, the Corsair 200R. It's a mid-tower case, great airflow. I just love the look of it, and it was a great choice for this build. For the PSU, I reused my Corsair CX750M, and it's more than enough power for this build. If you'd like to take inspiration from me and build this PC yourself or something very similar, please use my Amazon associate links in the description of this video. Your use of these links gives me a kickback, and it helps make projects like this one possible. There's no way I could have done this without you guys. I don't have a Patreon, I don't have any Kickstarters, that's never been my thing, so these links are really the only way you guys can show me love, so I'd really appreciate if you could do that. Now that I've covered the specs, let's get into how this build has treated me so far. Apparently my years of messing with PCs has been worth it, because everything went together without a hitch, no problems. I turned it on and it ran. It was beautiful. I spent over a month with this PC, and for the most part I only have good things to say about it, apart from the fact that the Cooler Master Hyper T4, it says it's AM4 compatible, but it doesn't cover the entirety of the CPU lid, and I believe that's what's responsible for my CPU running at over 50 degrees at idle, with the fans revving up to 100% and then back down to 20% in a constant, mind-numbing limbo. Despite this, the gaming benchmarks speak for themselves, and editing and recording has never been smoother. With the formalities out of the way, let's go ahead and show you these benchmarks. For the benchmarks, I tested 10 games, all at 1080p ultra settings, and I recorded the minimum, average, and max FPS. The games I tested were Battlefront, Battlefield 4, League of Legends, BioShock Infinite, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dirt 3, GTA 5, Metro Last Light, as well as Witcher 3, with a whole bunch of my favorite mods installed. And here are the benchmarks. So there you have it. This Ryzen build is gonna serve me a-okay. This PC did not fall below an average of 60 FPS on any of my benchmarks. So that's really all I wanted in this PC, just something that can game at 1080p with all the eye candy turned all the way up, but still be able to handle a decent productivity workload. And the Ryzen 1700X did not let me down when paired with my R9 390. This PC is a really good balance as far as GPU and CPU power go, and I really couldn't be any happier. So once again, if you'd like to buy this PC, or if you'd like to buy any other items on Amazon for that matter, whether it's cologne, a dog bone, or a telephone, use my link. It helps me out a ton. So I hope you all liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating and subscribe for more PC content to come this summer. So once again, hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day. Peace.